previously during the investigation.
Cool.
K. In coffee.
Give me the reminder.
Never fails.
The perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
When purple
Are you sure about that?
we'll all wander in hell.
I get the feeling there'll be more sightseeing to do still.
Well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
Wait a minute. Red coat and a red dress. I wonder...
Well, the seeds also are red, so there must be a connection of some kind.
Alright, Zach. That was a recap.
What if Anna's the raincoat killer?
She killed herself like that.
Well,
that would be a twist.
Well, okay, it's obvious that there's something strange going on.
I'll venture more after the cutscene.
Well, in that case, who's the raincoat killer we fought?
I have to head back to the
Yeah, that's actually a good segue. Like we have seen in Investigations York has seen what the raincoat killer looks like, so I guess we need to identify him through body proportion.
I got it. There is no rainbow killer. Zach's just seen it.
Pedro already mentioned multiple times that it's not the case.
Let's consider this. There's something definitely supernatural about the raincoat killer, seeing as, you know, how he's come and gone. So for all we know, the raincoat killer could really be...
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, Kaizen, what are you doing here?
The show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Well... But yeah, as I was saying, it's obvious there's something supernatural about the raincoat killer. Like, heck, for all we know, it could actually be a woman making those growly sounds in there because there's something mystical going on.
Emily, do you know a man named
hey, Emily.
Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him.
George said he had to go back to fill in some reports and shit.
I'd like to know more.
Bureaucracy.
Paperwork.
What does he do when he comes to
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things?
Brilliant.
Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah.
Okay, I will.
Well,
I'm not sure it's the kind of man I will let children hanging around to.
But anyway,
thankfully York is an FBI agent, so if Newman's up to anything dastardly with the twin boys, I'm sure York will see an end to it.
But yeah, you might have noticed how during the previously on, it plays the main theme called The Woods and the Goddess, which is performed by Bro Y, whoever the hell that guy is. But the point is, that's the main theme.
Okay. Around George so much.
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, damn straight.
Me and you too.
Look, I'm not liking the way this conversation
maybe we can concentrate on driving when you have to start driving.
You kind of started this, like.
Yeah, seriously, York.
He starts a lot of these conversations, actually.
Focus on getting
way to dodge.
At the chit-chat.
Alright, let's jump cut to the police station so we can have lunch.
Yay.
Is there something you want to check?
Yes, Emily, I'm hungry and I want to eat.
Either way, it doesn't
The kitchen.
matter.
I want to have
see
food.
You won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
Are you sure you're gonna go ahead, Emily? Are you sure you're not gonna have lunch with me?
2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Alright, I trust. Okay, so apparently Emily decided to go on ahead to the diner and wait for us so we can have lunch.
Oh.
I'm sure she will not show up during our lunch. Don't worry about
Absolutely not.
it. Hey, Thomas.
I also just noticed something. This is the same table that we use for lunch, so that means that we remove all the computers and everything to make up for the lunch stuff.
Then they put them back on.
Yeah.
Thomas is very
Did
good
they
about
just
that.
put them under the desk or something?
Thomas's lunches must be that good and worth it, I guess. I'll have it
Why
ready
not
for
just
you in
go
a jiffy.
somewhere else?
Alright.
They have multiple rooms
hold on.
in
Oh
this
boy.
place. Okay, let's
Emily's cooking. Oh crap.
What exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking.
Emily, I thought you said you were going on ahead.
An unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic chef. So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking? I
Oh!
just once. And how was it? Well, that's not an easy question. Honesty is the best policy.
Especially considering it's how I know she's right next to me and she has a gun, so I have to play it safe.
He has the right to remain silent.
My point exactly.
He has the right to an attorney.
Oh!
George
even
is
George.
enjoying way too much this.
I say maybe used in a court of law. Emily's cooking.
Never say George doesn't have a sense of humor.
I want to know. I guess
I found you guilty of shitty cooking, and your sentence is to be forced to eat
Hold
your
on.
own cooking.
Hold on.
it's Amazon style cooking.
Amazon style?
Yes.
Order your food from Amazon.
Oh, snap. George can smile.
And laugh without sound effects.
So it was pre-packaged in plastic,
You were
right?
lacking words, were you? Let's get
Also, the nice camera angle emphasizing your boobs. Someone who has played Breath of the Wild can actually tell me what particular dishes that you can find at the Gerudo village.
I don't remember.
Shoot, I forget. Well, very, 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 very big stacks of meat for one thing.
She has a chance then.
So Thomas, what's going on?
Oh, still dozing off.
Those late nights at the bar are really bad for you, Thomas. You need to find someone who can help Carol out.
I can't help but notice that his groaning sound effects overlap with his snoring.
I know, right?
sound effects.
The sound mixing of this game is just a delight.
I know. Okay, there is a point where it loops from being awful to now just being a delight to hear. You know, in some ways, I kind of wish that Lightning Returns had tried to do for this. Like, obviously that game wasn't going to be great, so why not just try and go all over the top and goofy instead
That would
of...
require that would require Toriyama to actually have some kind of self-awareness, Jova. I'm pretty sure the man is incapable of that.
He just wanted to make a game about his waifu.
Same thing, he didn't notice that despite the game's underselling to the point where they had to make sequels just to make back the cost.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, Jova. Like, think of the 13 sequel as his own personal Lightning fanfiction.
I know, but one of those barely has lightning in it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Also, Java monkey's paw because the end result for applying self-awareness to something like returns might have, as a result, something more akin to Neptunia, and that can't appease everyone.
I think World of Final Fantasy is a better example to take. World of Final Fantasy is a proof that Final Fantasy can be done with a comedic tone. But anyway, main plot.
A&G Diner. Oh, complete with a mascot.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
She just arrived.
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
We just had
Someone should teach you
food.
how to be
Well,
more
he's still hungry though. He wants more.
Can't have enough, please.
I thought we were going to question Nick.
Well, Emily, there's no.
Coming from me.
Well, Emily, there's no reason we can't do both, is there?
Oh, it's dark inside.
And now, everybody, the most iconic and infamous scene in the entire game, the Sinner's Sandwich scene.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today.
Me ice cream.
Some
Wait,
fresh
I feel like Pedro may have shown me
Special
this.
today is
Yes.
turkey. A
The
turkey
Sinner's Sandwich
bacon.
scene is the most infamous scene in the game.
coffee. Perfect.
That is saying
Emily,
something
you-
considering what we've
It'll be on the
seen.
FBI.
Okay then.
But well spent money taxis drove up.
Ah, T-bone steak.
A little too expensive.
This scene only pops up if you come here.
Does he cough up the steak or something?
This scene only shows up if you come in before lunchtime is over. Because if you do this part of the story after lunchtime, this scene will be skipped.
Oh, that's
a little tip for those of you who may have not seen this scene in your first playthrough: you have to come here during before like 3 p.m. if I remember correct. I don't know the exact time. There you go. One turkey, strawberry jam and cereal sandwich. Believe it or not, Shiroi, a lot of fans of this game actually tried making that sandwich. It's apparently very good. I haven't tried it myself, but
I don't believe any of you. You're all terrible, terrible people.
Wow.
So wait.
So there are terrible people for enjoying something you don't.
So says.
Okay, Shiroi.
We're together.
All right, Shiroi. I'll tell you what. When the pandemic's over.
Oh, there you go. York agrees with you, Shiroi. He has a feeling. He has a feeling.
I like you.
He has a feeling. He cannot. Hold on, Shiroi. Hold on, Shiroi. He has a rebuttal to that.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I after this.
And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this.
Remember, Shiroi, the most revolutionary things in the world were made because people defied what was normal convention. Come on, let's try it. How about we first try it before we say it's crap?
Sure that sandwich is that good?
All right, here you go. Here's
if
the.
someone were to actually make one for me, I would try it. I'm not making it myself.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
All right, hold on.
But I'll give you one.
Oh boy.
Is always a sign of bad FBI agents.
There you go. See, Shiroi, that's your problem. You're making a decision based on intuition.
Oh.
All right, so let's give this a try.
And when York dies of food poisoning.
People want to criticize my love for the mixture of chocolate and cheese, but I'm not allowed to criticize this shit.
Let's see what York thinks.
This is bullcrap.
Because that sounds disgusting.
Oh
no! I can't believe it. This is fantastic.
What?
York, no.
What is this music?
I'm sorry, we seem to have entered in Tony Hawk's Deadly Premonition skating game.
Why does this
It's the best sandwich I've ever had.
No, wait. Why does this song sound like the instrumental to American Idiot?
I don't know, Shiro. I mean, we're recording this when September is ending. So
Is it just going to say that, Shiroi, because the name of that song is Racing Idiot?
Is it?
Yep.
To be honest,
I didn't know that.
Pay attention to these things.
All right, this is actually okay. Now, this is actually a scene where we get some development actually here.
And I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then, and before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said.
Wow.
Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway,
I love this one.
That I just sort of chose not to really trust.
Right after this.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
I seriously doubt that.
Okay.
The music stopped.
A punk rocker?
Nobody took my
I so need to see a prequel game about York's childhood.
I want to see him with a mohawk.
Oh god.
Even still, I just don't see you as
Yeah, I'm agree with Emily.
Emily, how are you talking with your mouth not moving?
Not just that, Jova. The previous cutscene, the previous, shot showed that she's not even sitting properly.
Okay, back to work.
York opens up to her and he looks so sad that she's laughing at him.
Yeah, it actually does look like York kind of took that personally. Like seriously.
He actually did look sad.
I was trying to console you, and you laugh in my face. Okay, fuck you too then.
All that's missing is a single manly tear down his cheek.
Although to Emily's credit, yeah, like, yeah, York just told her a complete bomb. I don't exactly blame her for not believing him.
Yeah, it is a little out there.
All right, Debs, go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Nick.
What's up?
Could you tell us what you were doing the night Anna was killed?
Fucking your sister, now get out.
Well, sucks for you, I don't have a sister. You're gonna have to find a different alibi.
Because of them. I was at the bar with Diane.
Oh, the same thing Diane said. Okay, what did you two talk about, Nick?
How fucking rude you are. Rembrandt and Turner.
Rembrandt.
Is that a problem, asshole?
Artists.
Very good, Wiz. I'm glad I cast you as this character. Nope, no problem.
Then piss off. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong.
Oh, is she your wife?
No, that's not it. I just wanted to verify her alibi. Okay, so it looks like both Nick...
Oh, so it's me. Oh, so it's me you're after, isn't it? You're wrong again.
Well, aren't we paranoid? It's like you're trying to hide something, or
So much
I don't
for
know.
the FBI, huh? You think they're doing their jobs, but they're more concerned about what books you read.
He reminds me a little bit of Larry.
That isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding.
Yeah, my contempt for you. Oh wait, you can see it clearly.
You can tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. True.
Why are we closing up on his face?
I know.
Eye, tongue, and hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles, and such. I learned this from Apollo
Are
Justice.
you coming on to me?
I learned this from playing Apollo Justice.
I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out.
Oh yeah, Paul Justice did come out in 2007. Probably fit.
Okay, Nick and Diane's alibis both check out, so might as well check our lead, Olivia. What exactly was she doing at the gallery?
Nick and Diane's stories match up. It isn't hard evidence, but it certainly supports her alibi.
True. We don't have any particular reason to think she's involved. But the two of them could be in cahoots. That is true.
I can hear you from here.
I think we need to talk to Olivia again, Zach. Alright, let's talk to Olivia and see and let's see if we can get the real truth out of her, because, yeah, much like York, I don't buy that she just came there to see trees.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Okay, this checks out as well.
Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it?
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of...
I smell abuse.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
Jesus Christ!
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
I guess to her credit, with how much York has dogged her for a lot of stuff, she figured it's finally time she got something on him.
But why was she doing there? What
exactly,
was she doing there?
Exactly, too.
How come I bumped into you at the art
Yeah.
Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
What if he was at the toilet?
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Uh-huh.
What was the name of the tree that you...
Rather than an art gallery, then.
Yeah.
I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
Oh no!
Oh, you're not very good at hiding it, are you?
Nope.
She has a terrible poker face. That's saying something in this game.
You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Wow, she even gave you the keys.
Oh.
Okay then. That's a date.
This
They
is
close at
getting
2100.
interesting.
Should we get something to drink and wait?
Whatever that gesture means.
Not an answer, York.
Yes, but okay, but what's the answer?
Again. I'm convinced York is Tommy Wiseau's missing long-lost
Agent
brother.
York, what do we do now?
Maybe it's part of the same alien species, Jova.
Probably.
Time until the diner closes.
It's more than just a coincidence.
I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me as
See you
well.
later then.
Basically, take the time to do side quests now.
Very good, Jova.
Back about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane.
Well, yeah, most likely York, yeah.
The gossip columns.
Well, York, don't worry. I'm confident on this one. Okay, yeah, like Jova said, yes, we're going to take advantage of this extra time that we have in our hands to do some side quests, why not? Alright, let's see. Oh, Sigourney is near the graveyard.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
It's time
What,
for another.
is that your rating of this game, Shiori?
No, that's how many. That's the time we're at for this.
Oh boy, it's time for another game of Sigourney Says.
Alright. Yeah.
Sigourney says, why the hell did I agree to be in Chappie?
Sigourney says, what the hell was I thinking with Alien
Okay,
3?
Dweebs, question because I actually don't know or don't remember your opinion. What do you think was a worse role for Sigourney Weaver, Avatar or Chappie?
Chappie, definitely. No,
Wait, oh God,
I assure
that's
you.
right, she was in Avatar. I forgot.
No, Chappie is really
Nobody
annoying
remembers
too.
who was in Avatar.
It's terrible, but that's
Yeah. Hey guys, what happens when you get a band who can't act and make them the main characters?
Oh, Forrest is here.
All right.
What are you doing with that tree?
Is he
All right,
showing off his
I'm
dick?
Kaizen. So now they needed a new sheriff's assistant.
His sound effect box, holy cow.
During the interviews, one of the candidates proved his stupidity over
It sounds like a pigeon.
and over again. It went something like this. What's 1 plus 1? 11. He's telling a joke, basically. So what day comes after Sunday? The day after Sunday. Get it? This went on for the full 20 questions. The sheriff, totally exasperated by this awesome melonhead, resorted to irony for his final question. Who killed JFK?
The comedian.
I don't know, came the reply.
According to Red Dwarf himself.
Then you can find out for homework, okay?
Yeah, wait till we get to
That
Series
sounds
7,
terrible.
Shiori. It's
The idiot candidate was so happy to hear this, he ran to tell his old mother. Mom, you know what? I think the sheriff likes me. I got the job. He put me right on a murder case. Did you hear that? Quite a funny story, no? I think we have a slightly different sense of humor.
You know,
Okay.
I figures your sense of humor kind of checks
Well,
the same
that's a
old
shame.
Peter Gray. Sorry, that was later.
You're wasting a good chance to laugh with a joke like that like that one. Talking to Keith makes me lose. I think you mean lose script. Lose sense of time.
Yeah. and then Zach's like, "Hey, buddy, I've got a joke." Oh, what's the joke? You.
Talking to Keith. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, well, you know, Forrest, it checks out. You have the same consistency in terms of humor than Peter Griffin, so yeah.
You're rocking, dude.
What are you dancing to?
Hey, you look a little down, man. I just got the fan to cheer you up.
Oh my god, I just realized it. Yorick sees his younger self in Keith, since he was apparently a punk rocker back in the day.
Yeah, that's probably why he took to him immediately. Say, yeah! Come on, guys, say yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, at least once. Wild Stallions!
Yes, the trailer for Trolls 2 is looking also wonderful.
Come on, FBI. Aren't you into feeling good? Am I not shouting loud enough for you? Okay, then I'll give it all I've got.
Okay.
Let's go. Say yeah. Say yeah.
Come on, York, play along.
Say, Keith. Yeah. What's wrong, FBI? Lily's glaring at you.
Uh-oh.
Really? Okay, work then, work. You better get back to work too, okay?
Basically.
That worked pretty well, Zach.
Dang.
It didn't even check to see if I was telling the truth. Good one, York.
Ouch.
Hey, bro, you rockin'? I'll always be here, man, so just come whenever you like. It's a rockin' place, but the service is first class.
You ever go home?
Keith?
Probably not.
You should make a commercial.
Yeah.
Hey.
Apparently he agrees.
Alright, oh, hey, how are you doing here? Go ahead, too.
Oh, how about leaving me alone and catching the killer, eh?
Well, okay.
Again, only productive conversations in this quiet little town.
Good job, Richard.
I'd like to talk with you, but not right now. This is my one break. I need a little time off.
Basically, if you want to... Okay.
If you understand, now I get tired while running the bar tonight.
Yeah, basically, that's your way. That's the way in games we are telling you. If you want to get to his side quest, go to his bar at nighttime.
He was walking right into the refrigeration center there.
Well, whatever he does in his own brick is his own business. I'm just gonna go.
Jova, it's like Commander Shepard. I should go.
Okay. So now that we've checked on Keith, let's actually get to the proper side quests. I think so. Oh, never mind. George! Hey, George, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Go ahead, too.
A lot.
Oh, is that all you have to say, George? Oh.
Well.
Apparently, yes. George doesn't have anything to say. Alright, then. That's okay, Georgie. Don't worry. We're on timeout anyway, so take a
George,
take a break.
Can you take us to this place?
Yeah, we need you to take us to the graveyard. I think that's where I'm going right now. Right? Yeah. Oh no, I forgot.
No,
yeah,
the junkyard.
I forgot. The general has a new mission for us.
Boy.
I forgot about it.
New story to tell.
I guess if there's one thing I can give this game credit, it definitely does a good job in fleshing out each character to be memorable.
Mm-hmm. Alright, go ahead, too. Oh, actually, this is voiced.
It's voiced.
My car.
Ah, yes I did. I think your gas tank could do with a boost.
Oh, this time it's a gas tank.
A larger tank would mean you can go farther with one fill-up. That would be
Damn
great.
straight.
In which case, you need to find a scrap tank.
Scrap tank. I mean, with a name like that, it kind of looks like, crap. But whatever.
I know, right? Oh, so after this, the car will finally be ready.
Coolio. Alright, let's do that. Let's, see. Find the gas tank parts in the junkyard. The general will use it to increase the performance of your car. And this time, we haven't been told a specific spot.
So we need to improvise.
That's okay. Fortunately, the junkyard is not that big anyway, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Alright, let's take a look. Oh wait, he has more to say.
What do you want? Round and 5, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
So snap to it, Private.
Well, there you go. We know where it is.
Alright, and 5.
Oh, sorry, Pedro. Guess there won't be any thrill of the hunt.
Well, actually, I prefer it this way anyway, so... Like, one of the things that I'm a bit... I'm still puzzled that games still include to this day, for some reason, is moments where the only way to progress in the story is to do some pixel hunting. Like, oh, you have to find this one specific thing that we haven't even told you what it is, and we haven't even give you any kind of hint. Just search this one specific area and look everywhere until you accidentally find whatever it is you're looking for. Even Ghost of Tsushima is guilty of this at some points in certain missions.
I actually haven't found that,
well, it's those,
outside of...
it's basically tale. Sometimes when you're supposed to investigate the crime scene tale, a lot of times there's a lot of
literally under your feet, and it's near NPCs around usually.
Well, that's the thing.
You really need to go out of your way to get lost there.
That speaks for you too. I kind of got.
I usually only come across this kind of thing in particular genres.
Imbecile.
I will say this though, I think part of it is sort of the stigma against quote-unquote games holding your hand some people complain about. Me personally, I think the best option is just for there to be an option to keep it from being pixel hunting, or just having it be intuitive whatsoever here and there. I'd say Ace Attorney is one of the best examples of a nice compromise between pixel hunting and, knowing what to do, like, especially the modern ones. Sure,
yeah,
give us a good idea.
Five introduction of the notebook was very much needed that addition, if you ask me.
Yeah, basically the notebook is the perfect compromise. Gives you an idea of where you need to go, but when you actually get to the investigation scenes, you don't need to know exactly what to look at, because then that would be just giving it to you.
And if you like pixel hunting, you can just choose not to read the notebook at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you can see, I didn't.
Does he have survivor's guilt?
Moist. I saw another man collapsed at my side. There were spots of water by his feet. From the look of things, he brought water to me cupped in his hands, making trip after trip to the river.
Who was it?
Sergeant Timothy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well. Timothy saved
The
his
one you
life.
have the insignia on your jacket.
Later, I won battle after battle. I guess luck was on my side as well. Before I knew it, I was promoted to general. But in my
But he
heart,
kept the
there was
jacket,
a
didn't
hole,
there?
a gaping hole. I believe I died that day on the battlefield.
I died inside.
Crybaby Timothy. Anyway, that's my last war story for you. Time for your final customization.
Oh, that guy has few mental skeletons in the closet there. You may want to see a therapist.
Do they have therapists here?
Judging by the behavior of the citizen, I'm gonna guess not, Shiro.
Well, the only doctor we've seen in the hospital is the coroner, so apparently, as far as we can tell, there are...
Instead of doing his job, he's doing chess at his computer.
So, yeah, okay, so it's like Beach City. Place really needs a goddamn therapist.
Well, remember too, Fiona's selling medication at the counter, so maybe if someone comes in with a case of depression, here's some antidepressives. There, see ya.
Yeah, we're having an illegal, antidepressant selling black market.
You shouldn't gamble with antidepressants.
Alright, York, let's see your new pimped out ride.
You know, they talk about having no patience for the hospital. There's plenty here. They just need a therapist.
I know, right?
So, about my car.
General, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it? Before you ask, though, I can't customize your car anymore.
No, it's not about that. I heard you've got my other car here. The one I drove to Greenvale.
Your car? So that high-spec beauty was yours?
Yes.
Isn't that what we've been customizing?
That's the thing, Jova. He was customizing the police car I drive, but now he's going to transfer all those improvements to my new car. However the hell that works.
Very well, then. If you're willing to pay, I'll do the work for you.
There you go. Side quest number 43, York's car. So we need to pay for the repairing, which is fair. He's running a business here. It was taken to the general scrapyard, request its repair, and then buy it back. Okay. Seems simple enough.
And apparently York's car is the best of the cars?
Yes, it is. It even has its own theme, which is that theme that we heard earlier, Racing Idiot.
Oh my god.
And and no, I have no idea what the hell that track is called, Racing Idiot.
It cost only $5,000? Wow, that's very cheap for a car repair.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, car repairs can vary. If you find the right place, they can do it for you relatively cheap.
Once it's done, I'll put it out front. Just use this key and take it.
Key to York's car. Okay, so it will take exactly 1 day of in-game time for the repairs to go through. So while that's going on, take advantage and do some other side quests.
Very realistic, I see.
Again, trying to mimic the Shenmue feel.
I wonder what was that keychain attached to York's car keys. Sorry.
All right.
Will we find out?
I'm pretty sure it's just, a funny Easter egg mini thingy.
So supposedly all this time you've been upgrading this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll actually notice that right now the car runs at 60 miles per hour instead of 50 as it did when we first started the game. So yeah, the improvements actually do show in the gameplay, to be fair. Alright, I think now we're gonna get one more movie dialogue and we'll be done with this part. Oh yeah, Shiroi, I think you're gonna enjoy York's new piece of movie trivia. He's gonna talk about a movie called Cat People.
Oh boy.
Oh goody, another Richard Donner one.
Yeah, Lost Boys, that's another one.
Weapons
Weapons series, yeah.
But my favorite has to be Lady Hawk.
Yeah, I like that too.
It was back in 1985.
Oh.
Same year as Goonies.
Never heard of that one.
But just listen.
Yeah. Two people cursed.
More than anything, it's the story setting that's
Yeah.
really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night.
And instead,
Cursed maiden
yeah.
that changes into a
Oh.
So we can only meet for a fraction of the day.
Don't you think so, Zach?
Can they meet on an equinox?
But basically, like it's sunset and
Dusk,
dawn.
like you just said.
Together as humans
Yeah.
for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
Oh, I've actually seen this referenced in
Hold on.
Venture Bros.
There you go.
I really like those movies that have people changing into animals.
Oh
Which
no.
movie I just remembered? That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role. Now that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving.
You're not even driving.
I'd hate to see his reaction to Brave.
Like I've already said, the next the movie he was about to bring up and we'll bring up in the next part is Cat People. So
Headcanon York's a furry.
he actually is Shiroi. But we'll see. See you for the next part, everybody.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.